mentioned about in the aspect of losing, I talk about never losing. I talk about you don't lose, you learn. So you either you win because you happen to have the best outcome, or you learn. I don't think that there's anything, and I don't like this aspect of people saying, "Oh, we lost," or I said, "No, when I'm with teams and they say, oh yeah, we lost the game," I said, "No, you never lost. You just came second in that game. You came second, and second is next to first. So that's pretty good. You keep going, you get a little bit further." The other thing you spoke about, which I love, is bravery. Now, I was at the World Cup in Malaysia, and I know of the lead up to that and your injuries prior to that, and despite the challenge from all of that, you pushed yourself through that. And that's a personal thing, in that bravery to get through something that I need to get through this. Yep, I'm not concentrating on right now all the things that are happening to me. So when people face challenges, it is a natural response, I think, that has been nurtured from society, that we're raised in this almost an economy now of we're not good enough and it's okay to fail, just stay where you are. I don't like that, because I think that everybody has potential to improve, and if they had somebody to believe in them, then they'd show that. But how do you get to self-belief? Tell me about self-belief that takes you through the challenges that you've had with your health, with this environment in touch football, the personal challenges, the business challenges, the health challenges. What keeps you going forward? What drives you?
Yeah, I think that, everybody is inspired by sort of different things, and to me it's about, going back to my core values, the things that are important to me, right? Like, I love helping people. The reason why I coach, the reason why I do what I do, is to basically help people achieve, their potential. So if things start to get a little off skew and the sort of white noise is happening in the background, there are different distractions, and there's pressure, there's always talk, there's always lots of things going on. If you tend to focus on those things, then you're losing track of what the process is. We always talk about don't worry about the outcome, concentrate on the process. So for me to sort of get my own self-confidence where it needs to be, then I pretty much try to anything that's negative, any negative talk or people who don't want to get on board with you, and if people aren't buying in, and if people don't believe in you, and all of those types of things. And that's been my experience a lot of my career as a coach, and that's no disrespect to anyone. It's just I'm female, I'm Aboriginal, I'm gay, I'm all the things that I tick all those boxes. That would mean that I would probably not have an easy ride of things. But if you focus on the things that are different about you in a negative way, then of course that will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you take that as a positive thing, like I take that I think very differently about the game, I think very differently about life. And rather than sort of let myself get bashed over the head by people who don't understand that, or don't respect that, or don't have enough vision to look outside of what they believe is the norm, then I'm not going to be angry or disappointed with those people or whatever it is. It's about just going, well, you're entitled to your opinion, that's your perception, that's your thoughts on the matter, that's okay. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to concentrate on me. I'm going to concentrate on building my sandcastle over here. I don't have to look over at yours and think, oh, yours is a lot higher than mine, it's got this, it's got that, it's got these great views, I don't have that. I don't concentrate on those things. I try really hard just to take it down to its smallest thing, like what's my next task, what do I have to do the next day, how do I take something, a negative event, and turn it into a positive outcome. And it's about the way that you look at things, and I think surrounding yourself with positive people, whether that's your friends, your teammates, your coaching staff, your family, the people that are important to you, it's very important to have that circle as good as it can be in terms of the positivity, because if they don't believe in you, then it's very hard for you to sort of maintain belief in yourself in times where we all feel like we're not going well, or something's not right. I think being really honest about where you are is important too, and no one's perfect. I probably think I've learnt more from the failures that I've made as a coach and the mistakes that I've made. That's what's got me to this current point where I feel comfortable in myself. I don't think I'm world's best female. I don't think I'm anything like that. What I think I am, I think I'm a person who really enjoys what they do. I think I'm a person who knows what my priorities are. I love helping people and I love seeing them do well. And I'm ticking those boxes, and that to me means I feel like I'm doing a good job. If that's me going down the park working with, an under-10 junior rep team, or that's like the Australian boys a couple of weeks ago that clean swept the series, like everybody is doing their job and I'm doing my part and my role in it. And you get a tremendous amount of self-satisfaction, and that boosts your self-esteem when you're helping people because you feel like I've made a difference here. I'm not saving lives, I'm not a brain surgeon, I'm not, doing a heart transplant and keeping people alive, but when you're a coach, you get to have such a positive impact on people. If it's a little kid who thinks that they can't throw the ball, on their non-dominant hand, or if it's, somebody who, really wanted to play for Australia and they're 44 years old and they're in the men's 35s team and they don't think that they can do it and they end up winning a World Cup. Like, all of these things, it's just relative.